Two arms of government that are supposed to work independently of each other, but the gloves are already off. It is muscle flexing, and the players, Parliament from the legislative arm and the Judicial Service Commission and High Court from the judiciary. On one hand, the High Court barred Parliament's Legal Affairs and Justice Committee from tabling a report on the removal of 6 JSC commissioners, following a petition by the Judicial Service Commission to block the removal. And it was so ordered, with High Court Judge Justice George Odunga directing that until the matter is heard and determined, the commissioners were to stay put.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As you know, I have not even moved the report. I just merely opened my mouth.
But on the other hand, Parliament has snubbed this court order, and Wednesday evening, the Legal Affairs Committee Chair Samuel Chepkonga moved to table the report, centered on petitions filed by Nairobi businessman Brian Yongo and a former bank advocate Leonard Kamweti. And so the question begs, is this panning out to be a playing field for supremacy wars between the two arms of government? And just which of the two is superior to the other?
We were dissenting to that report.
But the intrigues in the report itself would emerge as 3 committee members are said to have dissented from the Legal Affairs Committee report to remove the 6 JSC commissioners from office. Olago Alwoch, Njoroge Baya and Priscilla Nyokabi, who is said to have changed her mind later. The 3 dissenting voices were, however, apparently not reflected in the final report. JSC's argument is that the Parliamentary Committee has no authority to interfere in its administrative functions and is inferior to it to warrant summons on judicial commissioners. But Parliament maintains no authority can block it from exercising its legislative mandate.
The power to scrutinize executive actions or any department or omissions and to bring the executive or any department to account is inalienable right of this House. It cannot be taken away in any form or guise, whether through a commission or otherwise.
Debate on the removal of these 6 commissioners, Ahmed Nasir Abdullahi, Samuel Kobia, Professor Christine Mango, Mohamed Warsame, Emily Ominde and Florence Mwangangi, is expected to take place tomorrow on the floor of the House, despite the court order blocking the same. This as the High Court Wednesday morning dismissed an application filed by Brian Yongo to have him enjoined in a case filed by the Judicial Service Commission to block the removal of the 6 commissioners. High Court Judge Justice George Odunga says Yongo did not provide sufficient ground to grant his application. Jacky Maribe, Citizen Live at 9.